Hello, it's Pearl. I'm in Sri Lanka, in Yala, at the World Cinema in Yala. And, you know, before you think I'm going to do that thing of like how wonderful this is, how amazing, it's pretty awesome. When I got here, I thought, I looked out, I think this is the best place to stay in Yala from what I can see. And you look out from the pool and there's crocodiles and buffalo, wild boar, lemurs, everything here. You basically on safari here, and then you go out on your safari as well. I've been in Sri Lanka about a week, and I am finding it very, very tough, very, very tough. And I've guy last night I sat down to have a cocktail. He said to me, "Is this the first third worldy country you've been to?" I didn't really know how to answer that because people who know me, I travel quite a bit, and I've travelled alone quite a lot, and I've studied quite a lot, and I've done a lot of things, but something about this country undoes me. There's a poem by E. E. Cummings, and something about smallest hands. And it's about a person. It says something about you undoes me, and this is what Sri Lanka is doing to me. And this is, in some ways, my Camino has done to me all year. I did the Camino de Santiago, but I feel like the whole, I'm sort of 6 months roughly in, a bit more, and it's what I just wanted to say in this video. I'm struggling a lot. I'm writing a lot, and meditating a lot. I went this morning. I did a safari 2 days ago, and then yesterday I took a day off and had a massage and just chilled out here and ate lots of food, and it was lovely. And today I went to a Buddhist temple, and I actually sat with the Buddhist monk in a cave in his house, and it was a very nice experience. And but this week I think it's shown me that my ideas of, hey, I'm going to this, amazing spa in India, or I'm going to go and stay in a Buddhist monastery in Nepal, is way, way out of my league. I'm like, when I did my Camino and I was walking with my pack, and it was like, there came a day and I just went, this is a mountain, and this, I know there's 60-year-old women and 70-year-old women who are doing this, but and my ego says, hey, you should be able to do this, you should be. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So yeah, I'm struggling. And I'm struggling with, I commuted in London, I got on the tube for years, but I see this crowded bus and I think, I don't, maybe I can do, but I don't want to do that. I want to pay a driver, give somebody some money, and because I have a lot compared to what people here have. And I am not going to stay in a $10 a night Buddhist monastery. I'm going to a very, very, top, I hope it's nice, yoga retreat, to do my meditation and stuff, where they're going to feed me and give me massage, because that's my speed, I think. And if I do go to a Buddhist place to do a retreat, I'm probably going to go to one in France, because it's Western. And I am not Southeast Asian. This is a whole other culture. And I can write about massage, and I can, write about Thai food and temples, but I am not Sri Lankan. I was not born here, and this is a tough culture for me to adapt to understand, and it's breaking me down, who I thought I was. It's making me let go of ideas. It makes me want to give away, my shoes to the person with no shoes. And it takes strength for me not to give away my shoes. but I suppose my whole point of this very mixed up video, and this being in this very, I don't want to call it a mixed up country, but it is, it's a beautifully mixed up, I know I haven't had a Hindu driver, but I've had a Catholic driver showing me the Hindu temples, and then a lot of Buddhist drivers, and it's the wonderful mixed upness. But I want to just say this, sometimes I know I am a strong teacher, and I am a person that says you can do this, you can do this. But sometimes this is not the day or the week or the year. Sometimes this is not your path, and the ego sometimes will say you should be able to do this, you should be able, and it's okay not to be. It's okay for I am having so much compassion for myself to not be able to do the things that when I was sitting in England in my safe little comfort zone saying, yes, I can do this, I have a tour booked with hopefully somebody who will be compassionate if I struggle physically and mentally with a different culture. I hope so. But I hope that what this is teaching me is to have compassion for the people who find it difficult to leave the country, to stay in a hotel, to try anything new, to try new food. The food here has been wonderful. I had one too spicy dish, and the chef told me it was going to be too spicy for me, but I tried it anyway. And I've met so many wonderful people, and but it doesn't help the people here for me to try too hard to be something I am not. And I am learning how to be Pearl in Sri Lanka, because I know pretty much what time every boy in this hotel gets off work, because they always tell me, hey, I'm free at 4, will you want to go to the beach with me? And I consider it very sweet that they want me to have a good time here. Sometimes it is, a good time, but sometimes it might just be a good time, and they're definitely very brotherly people, men here who, they want to show me this country because they love it, and obviously they would like to make the driving fee, but there is nothing, bad about it. But I am adjusting, because what means one thing in one culture doesn't mean the same in another, and I'm finding my feet here. And I may never truly find my feet, but what I can find is amazing hotels, 4 or 5-star hotels, where they understand the Western people, so they can support me, and they can understand me enough to help me understand them. So just, you always say, do this. I always say, don't wait, go do it, But take it at your own pace, as I used to say in my Zumba class. Don't overdo it. Don't injure yourself. Don't go in the water with the crocodiles. Don't go in the sea here, because you cannot swim in the sea here. It's too rough. Everything has a red flag. Be at peace with yourself and your speed and where you are, and be compassionate, because my biggest test right now is to be compassionate with my difficulty. When I see the difficulty people here have, to be compassionate with myself and not beat myself up, to see this and to feel my fear of lack, my fear of less, my fear of not enough, when I see so much not enough around me, and to come to peace with that, and to do good here, to do good for the people here, and do good for myself, and find the path that is not abusing myself and not abusing them. And this is a hard path to discover. So wish me luck, and I wish you luck, and I love you very much. Bon courage, huh? See you later. Bye.